This special coverage of Token 2049 is proudly brought to you by the Aptos Foundation. Don't know this, but there's actually a statue of me. Okay, we give a shit.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do.
That's dope.
We're here at Token 2049 in Singapore. Absolutely insane. Last year, this was a 10,000 person conference. I think it was 5,000 the year before. Apparently, there's 20,000 people here. It's just started, and there's literally people everywhere. We're gonna head up, find our booth where we're doing a bunch of podcast recordings. Of course, gonna be doing more man on the street. It's crazy to see the difference between the industry in the United States. You guys watch the videos, obviously, in Nashville, and what's happening here in Singapore. It's night and day. As exciting as things are here, it's 10 times more exciting in Asia, and we're literally just arriving. Let's head upstairs and check it out. Look how many people are here. Literally, the conference just started. I don't even think half the people are here yet. So obviously this time we're here sponsored by Aptos. They're absolutely amazing and set up a booth for us where we could shoot the podcast, gave us the space, everything that we need basically to record. So we're gonna go check that out now. Tomorrow I'm recording with Mo, who I saw last night, the CEO, the founder of Aptos, one of my absolute favorite people in the space. Can't wait for that. But we're grabbing basically the biggest people in the industry here, sitting them down and having 30, 45-minute, hour-long chats, sometimes 2-minute chats. So this is where we're gonna be, right over here. You can follow. Check this out, not a bad space to record. I'll be right here, the guests will be here. We got Marina Bay Sands in the background over here, the bay on that side. Absolutely insane. Can't wait to get this content out for you guys. Let's do it.
It's so impressive for as a country to do a conference for crypto, 20,000 plus people, F1, milking. Super returns are happening.
I didn't even know that.
And so all the private equity return funds are here.
I didn't know that.
So 4 massive events happening in this tiny little island all at the same time.
And they closed down all the streets for a Formula One track
make it
logistically as difficult as humanly possible. But it's like there was never a bear market in Asia. It's like they don't give a shit about price. That's what it is. It's like all weekend, like in the United States, it's like, how much did my investment go up?
It's
what's my Sharpe ratio, bro?
and I think our view is wrong question. Yeah. What are you building?
Man, we've been walking for like 5 minutes and we haven't even got to the Aptos booth yet. It's this way.
Walk right by it.
Oh, is that? See, there we are too. Just busy talking about.
You guys were in the middle of it.
I want to see him see his own booth.
Yeah. That would be. I didn't even notice it either.
Out there. Wow, here.
Oh. Wow, this is sick.
We got reserved VIP seating.
That's right.
At Token 2049, velvet rope. Nobody else can come anywhere near us. I just wanted you to see your booth.
This is cool.
What's DWF Labs?
I don't know what DWF is, but it's kind of nice. I mean, for us, we have our very clean, very simple look, and I appreciate that. And that's the way we want the user experience to look like. Very clean, very simple.
It's crazy hot, huh?
Dusty, guys. You guys don't know we have a real celebrity here in the mix. But where are we at, man? Come on, narrate for me.
We're in the McLaren pit lane, I think it's called. I'm actually not 100% sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, in a week, he's gonna watch Drive to Survive, like every episode, and he's gonna be talking with the vernacular. Dusty says, buy Bitcoin.
Always.
gonna wanna get this. I like you're lighting people's photos now. This shit is like, it's crypto, but it's also Kanye from like 10 years ago. Is it doing something? Is something happening though? Oh, this is my new look right here. What do the shoes do? I don't know, man, but I think they're gonna kick me out. Can I have that? I'm so hungry. You want a roll? Can I get you a roll?
Perfect.
Again.
Dancing together.
Again. But I'm not sure, but I just want to go get some coffee. We're here on the floor. It is insanity. You basically can't even approach a booth. They're so crowded. This is peak crypto right here. So I think if this is any indication, we should be in a bull market very, very soon. But let's go get some coffee. Insert capsule. Am I missing the capsule thing? You got the last one, didn't you? Come on, man. 20,000 people in this building right now. The energy is absolutely insane. As you can see here, we're at the OKX booth. Everybody here in McLaren gear because Formula One is this weekend. I've got to tell you, there is absolutely never a bear market in Asia. I've had conversations today already with Yatsu. I've got Jeremy Allaire from Circle coming up. I talked to Anthony Scaramucci. Everybody coming over from the States to Singapore so they can actually feel the excitement that we don't necessarily have in the United States around crypto that is ever present in Asia. We're going to keep walking around getting people's feedback on what they think of the event, but I literally haven't heard a single negative word about anything that's happening here today. We're gonna walk around and do that now. Let's go. Every room and every DJ I've seen in Singapore is a girl. All of them except for Dylan Francis are girls, although Adam said he saw a dude. One dude. It's cool. It's cool, but they seem to have a female DJ thing going on here. You know Adam's a DJ now? He DJ'd a party at his house, pretty much is the next Tiesto. Here at Token 2049, as you guys know, with Crypto Kid. How old are you now? Are you still a kid?
Now I'm 17. It's crazy because, dude, like, the more I come to these conferences,
17.
I feel so old because I'm seeing all the new kids come in and I'm like, damn, man, I'm aging.
17?
Yeah, 17.
Okay, how old were you when you started again?
I started when I was 12, so 2019, and then there was no one. Like, then there was no kids. But now there's a lot coming in.
17 years old though. First of all, I would kill to be 17 years old.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm 47, so I'm probably older than your parents.
Yeah, you're exactly the same age as my dad.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. That's actually really cool, and it's cool because I have a
Pretty wild.
friend who's the same age as my dad.
See?
What?
Yeah, but that can only happen in crypto. But
crypto, exactly.
Okay, so you got it when you're 12.
Yes.
Why are you still here?
Why? Good question, actually. Why?
You know, usually people have washed out in 5 years.
I know, and look, I think it's cool. I like the adrenaline. I like the industry as a whole. Like, we're all like family because essentially we're just a minority of people that believe in one certain thing, and if that fails, we're all screwed. Crypto and edtech, these two industries will boom, and if you're not in it now, you're gonna lose a generational wealth opportunity.
But right, your audience is 35 to boomer.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so how do you actually get the kids to watch and to get them interested? We don't teach it at all in the United States.
And
so.
there's a reason for that. The reason why it's not taught is because if you knew how to save at 21 when you're in college or when you're out of college, you know how to save, you know how money works, you're gonna be very late, right? And if you teach that to a kid, the kid starts saving, the kid starts investing and compounding those investments, they're gonna be wealthy a lot sooner and therefore probably not want to go and work at a 9-to-5 job. So I think
So it's intentional.
It's intentional, man. Like, otherwise, I can argue that learning what money is more important than Pythagoras, right? It's a much more usable skill. But
Exponentially more important.
exponentially.
Okay, so but what got you into it then when you were 12? It's not like you had a deep understanding of inflation and money printing, unless you were a much more mature 12 than I was. I'm assuming you also came for the quick money and the memes and the things that usually are the gateway drug for everyone.
I was watching YouTube and I was watching like Fortnite videos and whatnot, and I made some money from voice acting, and I was pressuring my dad to open me a bank account because I wanted to invest. I didn't want to keep cash. I didn't know why, but that just felt like the right thing to do. And 2020, I come across a video from Raul Pal, and he says that this year, Ethereum is going to reach $20,000. I'm like, what? Because it's $800 back then. So I said, if I put my money in this, I'm going to be wealthy. I didn't get it. I told my dad to open an account because I can't open an account. I decided to study technical analysis. I became the youngest person to get a degree in technical analysis.
So what are you going to be doing when you're 30?
I don't know. I don't know. It's too far away.
It's unbelievable that you've done so much by this age, man. And I guess the last question, we're here in Singapore, obviously, Token 24/9. What do you make of the conference and the vibe?
Well, I'll tell you this. When we were at Token last year, the price of Bitcoin was $27,000. But I'm telling you this, like in Asia, you feel the presence. In South Korea, in Singapore, the Asian market is much, much more active than what's going on in the Western world, because I think this market just gets it.
Yeah, they do.
So I think the presence of people here just show us that even in a time of boring consolidation, this space is going to excel, no matter how long it takes, but we're in the right industry.
So bull market coming?
Bull market incoming.
All right, that's all I need to know, man. Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Thank you so
It's really
much.
nice
Thank
to
you so much.
finally
Look up to you, man.
do this in person, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, what do you think this thing does? And how you doing in there? Are you having a good day? Okay, is it hot in there? You call your boss. Do you want me to call your boss? Do you want me to fight your boss? Okay, I won't fight your boss. Should we wrestle? I'm just kidding, buddy. Stay cold. It says it's really hot in there. She's got a gun. If you did that in America, they would have Secret Service on her. Look, oh, very terrifying. So obviously, we know that AI is coming to kill us all.
Yes.
It's gonna end the world and we're finished. Tell me why AI is good.
AI is important, right? AI is good, okay? But I think what we're trying to do with Humanity Protocol is sort of help support the other flip side of AI, which is figure out who's human and who's not. So what we're building is an identity-focused blockchain. I can quickly show you guys this. So if you
I broke it. I broke it.
So if you try, it should actually say palm not recognized. Okay. Because you haven't enrolled into our testnet yet. Whereas for me, that is my DID, I_TK.
Now imagine when you do that process and you basically KYC for any project, you simply basically just verify every single time. None of that sort of, take a photo, take a snapshot, do that kind of stuff.
In a circle and holding up the date on a piece of paper, proof of life.
Where it's using infrared to detect the patterns of your veins underneath your skin, okay? With the enrollment devices, you can actually try it out. And what happens is that is impossible to fake unless you're...
Give them 20 years, they'll find a way, but you'll be ahead by then.
Once we can recognize you, we can use this for payments. We can use this for access control.
I mean, literally anything
we can use
signing
it.
We're using it at Animoca. We're going to be using it for Mochaverse, basically for game activations, when you do NFT sort of airdrops, or even when you want to mint something. And more importantly, you can re-verify that every single time.
But in theory, this should minimize any process of KYC or verification or login or anything.
They're technically if I wanted to, this could be tied to like a token proof. My address could have been tied to a token proof address for access control to any events or anything.
So this is launched now.
The testnet is live as of yesterday. Right now, we're only starting with enrollment physically. There will be software-based pre-enrollment starting in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'll do it. Amazing. Thank you.
Thanks.
I know you got to go. Don't know this, but this is actually a statue of me. I finally made it. This is what I look like pretty much exactly, except for I'm more tanned. But yeah, that's it. Beautiful rendition of me. Very honored that they chose to make that. There's a line. It's pickleball with tennis balls. I'm in trouble because we're about to play tennis pickleball. It's a hybrid between the two, apparently. And Emmy doesn't lose. She looks very serious. She doesn't even have anything to say. She's just ready.
I don't know what that paddle is.
All right.
Yeah, they're coming out. Y'all can talk out here.
They're going down. You feel your stroke? She's too calm. It's terrifying. I put this on my wrist.
I'll throw you balls.
Oh, you're right. You're in trouble.
Go. Ah!
Stand back. She's vicious. Hi, could you tell me more about Shit-O-Shit.io?
Okay, so basically it's a social impact project started by group of students. It's a voluntary project, so it's non-profit. We hope that the token can encourage people to care more about the world, give a shit to the world.
Oh, we're giving a shit,
Yeah, exactly.
not taking shit.
You take shit and give.
Or shitcoin? Would you say that it's a shitcoin?
Yeah. You take shit first then.
Give a shit. Can I wear this?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna hold it.
Don't knock your face.
I'm not. Okay, we give a shit. Thank you. Breaking news, something we've never seen before. It's a crypto guy talking to a girl. It's not a real girl, but this is actually the future of guys coming out of their basements and getting dates, which is something that has never happened in the history of crypto or any conference. It's really watching history be made right here. I mean, look at him.
Are you known as the Wolf of all streets?
Yeah, I mean, that's what people call me. I'm not like trying to brag or anything, but I'm a pretty important person in the industry. You've probably seen me maybe a few times. TikTok, something.
Well, look who just the famous Wolf of all streets.
I was hoping that maybe you would go on a date with me.
I must say this is a first for me. Imran, are you asking me out on a date? Are you sure you wouldn't prefer a human companion instead?
I think you should zip up your shirt if you don't want to give out that impression to people who are walking by. It's really inappropriate. I'm out of here. Bye.
I don't have the ability to zip up my shirt. I'm Fred. Thank you for looking out for me.
Catching up with Pascal here in Singapore. We just talked in Nashville. What's the vibe here in Singapore? A little different.
Yeah, the vibe here is business, you know. Like, so first of all, we're here to present stacks, flex, and sell them. So we sell them on our booth.
Yeah.
And we use conferences as a point of sales. This is where our customers are. This is where, you know, everybody that is in crypto comes here. Can you imagine 20,000 people?
Yeah.
So we're selling hundreds of devices on a conference like this, which is really good. I'm here to meet with investors. You know, you have big funds out here in Singapore. I'm here to meet with customers. I'm here to meet with partners. You know, there are big things that are happening this week for us in Singapore.
I agree. Last year I was at Consensus, like 3,000 people. It was dead.
Yeah.
And every booth was like an accountant or a bankruptcy lawyer. And then I came here and I was like, exactly what you said. What bear market?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
No, it's crazy. Like, most trading in the world happens in Asia. Biggest trading platforms are Binance, OKX, Bybit. Biggest exchanges in the world are still Korean and Japanese exchanges. And we overlook that as if there was only Coinbase. Don't get me wrong, Coinbase is doing a great job.
Yeah.
And they're a fantastic company. But there's so much more happening elsewhere. And everybody is focused on the negative, like, well, what is the SEC going to do next? Well, you know, I don't know, but what I know is what's happening here is huge. Can we bring Ian in the mix?
Yeah, let's get him. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You got to give me now your candid thoughts and then we'll let you eat whatever that is.
Yeah. Well, it's chili crab, of course.
Chili crab.
We're in Singapore.
Rome.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so as you said, we're here with Stacks and Flex. You have to be safe at the time of transacting. So that's what we're doing with ClearSign, that we're securing more than your crypto. We're securing your logins. So we have an application now called Security Key, which supports 2FA and passkeys. So, you know, 5.4 billion internet users can have, you know, better security than with simply Face ID. Identity is ownership, or ownership is identity. and that's a frontier for us as well.
Awesome. You can go eat your chili crab now.
Thank
Which
you.
means I'm gonna have to go get some. Thank you, man. It's always
Thank
a pleasure
you.
to catch
Same.
up. I appreciate the time. Wrapping up day 2 here at Token 2049, and what an incredible experience it's been. I had the opportunity to interview some of the biggest names in the space. Just finished with Jeremy Allaire, the CEO of Circle. Absolute legends all over this place, and everybody came to Singapore because they know that Asia is driving innovation and is leading the charge on crypto adoption. Really blown away by how many people came to this conference from all over the world. This is the longest flight in the world to get to Singapore from the United States, and I've bumped into friends that I see all over conferences that are in the US, like Nashville and Austin. The excitement here is really palpable, and it makes you exceedingly bullish about the future of crypto. Nobody here seems to think that there's major regulatory obstacles like we do in the United States. Nobody's really worried about the future. Everybody's excited for what's to come. All I can say is that every time I come over here, even with the jet lag, I'm reinvigorated and can't wait to see what's being built and will be built in this space. The future is bright, and if you ever doubt it, just fly over to Singapore for Token 2049 next year.